What is going on, guys? It is your boy Beagers, and we're here for another IBA VGC week and the final week of the regular season. We are going to be facing Salty and his Lycanucks. I don't know if I'm saying his team name correctly, but we're going to go ahead and get into the game. I am super nervous about this fight. Not going to lie in the slightest. I'm very scared because his Gastrodon also has Storm Drain. My plan, and only plan for the very get-go, I think has to be the play that I was doing, because I did do a few mock battles with Sunaak, so make sure you go check him out, the Soul Link partner. And I do know Urshifu can throw some hands. Can really throw some hands. I think my best bet, because he does have Toxicity, do I still bring in? I need to. I need to bring in the Serena specifically for his Gastrodon. And I remember that during the mocks, I specified that pretty well. And I also figured out a weird technique that I could use, possibly. I don't know, we'll have to see. But the jacket's on, good to go. I'm here, I'm ready. I'm very scared. Very scared of this right now. So he does bring out the Whimsicott and the Scrafty. Okay, so the Intimidate is not a huge thing for my team. That thing can get bodied by an Air Slash, which is good. And then he has the Whimsicott here for Tailwind, Taunt, possibly Moonblast or Energy Ball. The question is he going to go for Energy Ball, or did he put Moonblast on this thing? So I think my first priority, I need to see if this man wants to go for a Tailwind. So I'm just going to hit this. I'm going to go for a Taunt and hope for the best on that Whimsicott. Because if that Whimsicott goes for anything in particular, I could be screwed. But I did pull off the Protect as well. So that might save my backside. He did do the Taunt on Tornadus to get the Tailwind off. Okay, so fake out Tailwind. He got the Tailwind up, though. That is not good. I think we make a big play here, because that Whimsicott is an issue, but this isn't going to do big damage to it. So I'm just going to hit the Scrafty with a Max Geyser, because he withdrew. He withdrew it. He withdrew it, and it does not have... If he would have stayed in to use Energy Ball, he would have 100% stayed in if he had Energy Ball. So I'm pretty sure he's got Moonblast for Urshifu. That is fantastic news. That means Kyogre can go heavy against his team right now. That's really good news. Okay. I'm not going to... Okay, so I got my Tailwind off now. So I'm going to Max Geyser into the Scrafty, who may be Assault Vested. I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. It didn't die. He didn't die. That's kind of big. He Weakness Policy'd the Solgaleo. But that crit is huge. That crit is huge, and we know that Solgaleo is Weakness Policy. Beautiful. Okay. So I can Air Slash you, and I can Max Geyser Solgaleo, which is not a bad play. I think I can do some really good damage to Solgaleo. I might be able to Oko it, actually. I did not show him the Taunt yet, which is good. Which is really good, actually. I don't know if the Whimsicott has Taunt, though. All I've seen is Tailwind, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't have Energy Ball, so that's good. There's the Dynamax on the Solgaleo, which is probably going to Max Guard here. Air Slash on the Scrafty, kills the Scrafty. He didn't Max Guard. So the question is, does this kill? He Max Quakes into the Kyogre? That did a lot of damage. I mean, I do know he's got the Weakness Policy and all, but dang! Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that much damage from you. You kind of ate that. Okay. Because he still has the Whimsicott. which he might use. He might send out Whimsicott here. Because I think his Tailwind ends in a turn. Eddie. That thing might be scarfed. Hold up. Let's check out the info real quick. My Tailwind is 2. His Tailwind is 1. So I will outspeed him by 1 turn. Double protect. I save myself a little bit. And we can go from there. So the Tornadus gets off his protect. And then I'm going to get off my protects on Kyogre. Max Rockfall onto the Tornadus. I live because I protected. Now the question is, does he hit me with Toxtricity? Overdrive. That hits both of us, but I protected. And it is not scarfed because Solgaleo outsped. Which is good. That is good to know. His Tailwind petered out. So I'm going to outspeed this thing now. I don't have the rain. So Scald is not going to do much. No, wait. He might just max guard. He may just max guard here. Max guard and overdrive. Okay, if that's the case, I want to Air Slash Eddie. And I want to Scald the Simba. Eddie used Protect. He's double protecting. No, he's not. Does the Scald kill? It doesn't. Scald does not kill because I do not have the rain. And he's at +1 Special B right now. Okay. My Tailwind petered out. Okay. This is my only shot here. Okay. So my goal here, and then my game goes out. Of course it does. I think I got here in time. We're gonna find out. Can't hear the music. That's a thing. But I got my Tailwind off. I'm gonna outspeed. Simba's dead. Beautiful. Solgaleo is down. And he didn't bring the Gastrodon turn 1. That's kind of interesting. He is going to overdrive, and that is going to hurt. But now I have a Tailwind behind Urshifu. And I have Wicked Blow. Okay, now I have a Serena, which he didn't bring the Gastrodon, so Serena is a little useless right now. Not really. Actually, I can kill the Whimsicott here. So I can triple Axle into you, and I can Wicked Blow into you. Question is, what is going to happen here? Because if he's going to pull off a Tailwind. No, he just protects. Protect, Tailwind. Okay. Alright, and Wicked Blow goes through Protect. So, goodbye, Eddie. Beautiful. Okay, and that's because he probably didn't think of what ability Urshifu had. Why is this thing so bulky right now? That Pollen Puff is bulky. On the bright side is I am going to outspeed this thing. I'm not going to outspeed it, but I will be able to kill this thing. So now it's just the matter of what does this Whimsicott have? I outsped it? Does Whimsicott not have any speed investments? Interesting. Does he try that strat again? Because the Solgaleo has weakness policy. The Solgaleo does have max Quake, so he does have a ground type move. Scrafty had Dark Pulse for weakness policy. I want to be able to have Kyogre, because I think Kyogre is a better out at the end of it. Worst case scenario, I U-turn Urshifu. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm only changing one thing. I learned from last week. To not change up a whole bunch. So, if this does not work out, I should be going back to what I originally had. Was the ones that I was thinking of to begin with. Okay, so he brings out double Intimidate, which that means Urshifu was a awful pick here. That means I can switch this in. He's got two big attackers on the field right now. So that means I'm going to go ahead and pop off a Tailwind right away. I'm going to get my Tailwind off. And then I'm going to U-turn out of here. 100%. 100% U-turn out of here. Problem is he's probably going to go for a fake out. Hold up. Hold up. I'm going to protect the Tornadus. And I'm going to U-turn into the Scrafty. He Dynamaxes probably that Landorus. I'm pretty sure he Dynamaxes that Landorus. And he's going to fake out one of me. He faked out into Urshifu. And he's going to Rock Slide, Rock Fall into the Tornadus. Okay. That was actually a pretty good play on my part. He gets up the sand. So this thing has its, which makes his special D up a little higher as well. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm going to pull off another Tailwind. And instead of Wicked Blow, I'm going to get rid of the Scrafty straight up. I'm going to close combat into this thing. I know I'm at -2, so this is probably not going to kill. Yeah, it didn't kill. But I got a lot of damage off on the Scrafty, which is really, really good. Max Airstream into the Urshifu, which kills me, which is fine. And now he's going to go after the Tornadus. And that gets your speed up, which isn't enough to outspeed me because it's only 1 speed up. I lived, but I died to the Sandstorm. Now I have to hope for the best here because now I'm down to 2 Pokemon straight up the bat. And this is not very good. Alright, because I want the weather, buddy. I want the weather. I want to Will-O-Wisp the Lando. Here comes out Turbo, which I knew was going to happen. I knew was going to happen. It may go to Turbo with the special attack raise, but I am still going to hit the Landorus. Which does kill. That's a big kill because I haven't Dynamaxed yet. The Will-O-Wisp gets out some chip damage at least, because this thing might have Yawn. This thing might have Yawn and Yawn, Protect, Ice Beam, Earth Power. By my knowledge, I am currently outspeeding for another at least a turn while he does this. And instead of using Water Spout to give him more, I can just Ice Beam this thing. Parting Shot the Gastrodon. Because I may have gave him a boost, but the Parting Shot will at least bring him down. So he doesn't, you know, do a whole bunch of damage to me. Even though he's probably going to just go for a Yawn here. And he's going for Dazzling Gleam. Which is so... He has Dazzling Gleam and not Moonblast. And then he's going to Yawn the Kyogre. Yep, 100%. And then Turbo has Leftovers. So at least the Burn counteracts the Leftovers at least a little bit. He's going to pull off the Tailwind, and then when he brings in Scrafty, he's going to at least get a Fake Out. Are you kidding me? I needed that to hit Whimsicott. That's huge. That is huge. I mean, at least he killed his own Whimsicott. And I lived. My Torracat lived, which is good. Alright, I'm going to Dynamax and Max Guard, hoping that I can get something off. If I would have Dynamaxed earlier, I might have had it here. I may have had it here. I am very, very scared. I need to wake up ASAP, Kyogre. Come on. Nope. Still asleep. But I have health. I have health, so there's that. Who just used Rock Slide? I think it was the Scrafty that used Rock Slide. And then Turbo used Surf. Kills the Scrafty. I need to wake up. And then I can Max Hailstorm into this thing. That's what I need. I need to wake up. Come on, Kyogre. Come on. That yawn is going to be a big issue. I need to wake up. I need to hit the max hailstorm because that's going to do more damage than just a ice beam. I woke up. Okay, I hit the max hailstorm, which is huge. Now we just have to see how much damage I can do to this thing. It's not enough. Okay, I know I outspeed this thing. Do I win here with an ice beam? I don't know. It's going to be really close. It's going to be really, really close. I don't know if the life orb kills me. That's what I'm thinking. I'm awake, so that's what I needed. So now I just ice beam into turbo. Ice beam is 100% accurate. I hit it. Down goes turbo. And I live on 2. Woo! Yes! We make the playoffs, boys! Not gonna lie, Gastrodon really scared the absolute crap out of me. GG to Saltine. Thank you guys for all the love and support. We'll see you guys in the next one.